From I appreciate you. We are going to start now. If I need you, James Mary Apple, thank you so much for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Chinonso Odo. Chinonso Odo. Thank you so much for joining. Please share the video on your platform. Share to family and friends. If you have not shared, please share. We are going to build this platform with you. If you don't support me here, you don't help me to build, it's going to be difficult for us to send messages. You know, on this very platform, mainly they are attacking us. It is not easy to preach the gospel of Biafra on the social media. The attack is so much. So you can equally support me by sharing this video. Share it to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Even our enemies, share to them. Let them come and join us and hear what we are saying. That is the only way you can go to support. Chukujeku, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining, Chukujeku. I appreciate you. You see, today I am going to talk about a very sensitive issue. Just like somebody was writing there that he wants a good news. There is always a good news. It depends on the way you are looking at it. There's always a good news. There is always a good news. The good news that every Biafran should have in the back of their mind is that Biafra is coming soon. That is the good news that you, whenever you wake up, you remember that Biafra is here already. Biafra is here already. Biafra declaration is closer. It is a good news. That news has to inspire you anytime you wake up from your sleep. Every single day you wake up your sleep, the inspiration you have to have is that Biafra is coming very soon. It is no longer like when you were dreaming. Biafra has become a reality. And we are moving into Biafra. In 2023, by the special grace of Chukwu Kabima, it will not exceed 2023. Biafra will be much more clearer than it is today. The declaration will be made. The declaration will be made. Our spokesperson, Mazisa Moneko, has said it. He repeated it every time he's broadcasting. He said it again and again and again. Even before now, he has been saying it, that he knows when Biafra is going to come. And he has been able to reveal it to us and narrate it and speak about it. So, I don't know the kind of good news that will be much more wonderful than the coming of Biafra, which is going to happen very soon. That alone should inspire you. Any day you wake up, you remember that Biafra has finally become a reality. You should be inspired. You should be happy. So that is a great and wonderful news that every one of us should be happy about. Somebody is trying to connect. If you want to join, please keep your phone this way. If you want to join the platform, you want to make a contribution, you keep your phone this way and make sure that your rotation is on. Click your rotation. Make sure your rotation is on. Your rotation has to be on. Then you keep your phone this way. That's the only way you can join. If you keep your phone straight, you cannot join. Keep your phone this way in a horizontal way so that you can be able to join. Thank you so much. So, going into the message of today, we will continue to set the record straight, and encourage our people. If the topic I put there, prepare yourself for the difficult task ahead. Difficult days are ahead of us. When you look at that very topic, you see difficult days are ahead of us. And in that difficult days ahead of us, we are heading to victory. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It is not a bad news. Reminding you of what is about to happen when it has not happened. Touching your mind and making you to realize the state that we are and what is going to happen is one of the most important news you should be happy to hear. To know where we are heading to know what will happen when it has not happened, to know how to prepare yourself and secure yourself. It is very, very important. Very important. Very important. And you must not joke with it. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter your kind of reasoning on where you're thinking. You must prepare yourself for the place we are headed. We are heading to a very tough stage. You must prepare yourself for tougher days ahead. Tougher days ahead. I am not going to stay here and begin to tell you that all is well when all is not well. I'm not going to begin to come here to paint you and begin to preach you, to deceive you, or begin to make you to lose your guard. It is time for you to guide yourself now more than ever. If you're living abroad, relate to your family in Nigeria and tell them the family in Biafra land, tell them the situation of things. Let them know the situation. They must have to prepare themselves and prepare their mind. Every messages I bring here most of the time is to prepare your mind of what is going to happen in time to come. I try as much as possible to inspire you, prepare your mind so that you will not be taken by surprise. Don't expect me to come here and be telling you things that will make you happy, or tell you what will make you happy, tell you what to make you clap for me, or make me, no, I'm not going to tell you what to make you clap for me or make you love me. I am going to tell you words that you need to hear, things that you need to put at the back of your mind so that you can be aware of things that will happen when it has not happened. The situation we are now in Biafra land is a very difficult situation, and we are going to enter into a tougher stage. You see, I have said it time with that number. Pay attention to every information you get from Brother Simon Ekpa. That is why I see some people who who are busy talking about irrelevant things. Pay attention to our Brother Simon Ekpa, who have made a spokesperson of Biafra. Pay attention to every single word he has to say. It is not compulsory you must speak with him one-on-one. I can tell you I don't speak with him one-on-one. But every of his program, I am always there, communicating with him. When I have opportunity to speak in his program, I come out, I speak with him. It is not compulsory that I must sit with him one-on-one for me to know what is happening or for me to take action. Every single word that comes out of his mouth, I take it serious. It's just like our Supreme Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu tells you that his word is gospel. You will not know what he means by that. Every single word that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu has spoken is a gospel. And if you take it for a joke, you will regret it. Every single word, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around, whenever he mounts that podium on Radio Biafra, where we worship, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said it, that Radio Biafra, when he was with us, when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was with us, Radio Biafra was where we worship. And whenever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu handles that mic, anything he speaks there is gospel. You must not play with it. You must take every single word he speaks seriously. The same thing is what you're going to be doing in this very generation. This time that our brother Simon Ekpa is leading, this time that Simon Ekpa is the one holding the banner for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. He's the one speaking the voice of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Every single word you hear from him, take it serious. Don't take it for a joke. Do not take it for a joke. That is why I come here on a daily basis to remind you, prepare your mind for the days ahead. Prepare your mind for the days ahead. We are going to a tougher stage. Let me remind you, in case you have forgotten, tomorrow is a lockdown in Biafra land. Sit at home. Biafra land will be locked down. Biafra land will be under lock and key. It is not only Imo State, all part of Biafra land, any place you are. We are going to mourn our brothers and sisters that we are murdered. We are going to mourn the innocent citizens of Biafra. Innocent citizens of Biafra that were murdered in cold blood. Innocent people. We are going to mourn them tomorrow. And it is not a child's play. It is not a child's play. If you want to challenge your God, come out. You go and challenge the spirit. Whatever you see, you take. If you feel that our brothers who were murdered do not deserve the seat at home, come out tomorrow. Whatever you see, you take. Whatever you see, any confrontation you see, you take. But let me tell you, every time a single Biafran life is lost, it is you and me that is being killed. Anytime a Biafran is murdered, the murder is committed against me and against you. Don't wait until you see your own blood brother taken. Don't wait until you see your own blood sister taken. Don't wait until when it happens to you directly, when you begin to see blood flowing in your own street. Don't wait until when it happens to your village. Don't wait until when it happens in your own state. Don't wait until when it happens to somebody close to you. Anytime you hear a bad news against any Biafra, it is a bad news against you. Injustice to one is injustice to all. Whenever any Biafran is sharing tears, we share tears with him. Whenever any Biafran is intimidated, every Biafran is intimidated. Just as Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in the DSS today, every Biafran, we are in DSS, and you have seen our condition. You see what we are suffering today. As Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS, every single Biafran in Biafran land, in the old southeastern region, the present south and the southeast with the lower Benue, every single one of us, we are in DSS. The same thing with the monarch. Anytime a life of a Biafran is taken away, our brothers and sisters are taken, and it affects us directly. That is why every single one of us must participate in the sit at home that is good. It is a very serious one. If there is something you must joke, don't play with it. The way we take serious the sit at home of the release of Asuna Martin Nandekano, that is the way we take serious the sit at home to mourn our brothers and sisters, our mother in cold blood. 14 men. We are not talking about one person. 14 good men. 14 innocent blood shared on the street. 14 innocent blood sacrificed and spilled on the ground without remorse. Without any remorse. Without any remorse. And you think it's okay. If you think it's okay, one Nigeria is definitely going to happen to you. If you are watching this video and you feel that those our brothers do not deserve the sit at home tomorrow, they do not deserve observing a sit at home for them to give them a respect, even when our enemy disrespect them and take their life. We cannot disrespect them. We cannot disrespect our brothers, even when the enemy have denied them their right, denied them the life to live. We cannot deny them the life to live. We are going to give them that tomorrow. Call your family back home as you are watching me. If you are watching from Biafra land, tell your neighbor, tell your next door neighbor, those who are so busy with their business and they don't know what is going on, tell them that tomorrow is a total lockdown in Biafra land. Total lockdown in Biafra land, and we must have to observe it. Don't say you are not told. Don't say we are not told. We are going to a very serious stage. And let me tell you, the full defense of Biafra land have been activated. I have been saying it time without number. Gather enough food, as much food as you can get. Reserve food for yourself in your homes. Every necessary things you need, all those necessary requirements of daily food, reserve it. Have extra in your home. Reserve as much as you can. Get salt, all those necessary things, put them in your home. A time will come when you will not have the opportunity to go to the market. A time will come when the market will not function anymore. It's not going to be for a long time, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. That is why I say, take serious every single thing you hear from our brother Simon Eber. Every single thing you hear in his broadcast, take it serious. Take it serious. Don't take it for a joke. Do not take it for a joke. Do not take it for granted. We have passed the stage where you were looking at Biafra as a dream. Biafra is a reality that is going to come in 2023. And the movement has started as you're watching this video. The order has been given. Ebubago will not be seen anywhere in Biafra land. Anywhere in Biafra land, you cannot see Ebubago anymore. All those people who are supporting Ebubago, those who are their agents, those who are working with them, those who give them house, those who are housing them and accommodating them, those who are the informants, every single one of them will pay for the death of our brothers and sisters that they took their life. They're going to pay. They will pay. They are going to pay. That is why it is necessary that we come online on a daily basis to tell you to prepare your mind for difficult days ahead. Prepare your mind. Prepare your mind. As it's getting tough, we are getting to the end of the road, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Biafra is coming faster than you expect. As they are committing all manner of evil, as they are trying to terrorize us, as they are trying to do their show of force to make us withdraw from the struggle of Biafra, they don't know that they are giving us more power to fight more. They are giving us more reason to fight. If you don't know reason why you must fight for Biafra and reject anything that has to do with the election, the death of these 14 able men, 14 innocent Biafra have to make you reject everything that is called election. In election and anybody that supports it, when you see them run for your life, do not have anything to do with anybody that supports election and anybody that's talking about election. Don't do anything with them. If you have no reason to support no election in Biafra, the death of these 14 people should wake you up if you have been sleeping. I know some of you who have been sitting on the fence. Some have been sitting on the fence who are thinking, maybe P2B, let me tell you, P2B will kill you the more. P2B is going to take your life the more, and you will see the example from what Soludo is doing and what Hope Uzodinma is doing. After Biafran life have been smoked away from them, Hope Uzodinma came out to begin to label our brothers and sisters, my own brothers and sisters, begin to label them criminal and gangsters. This is a politician, and this is what the politicians do. And no politician has come out to fight for these innocent people or make a case for them. Politicians in Biafra, none of them have come to make a case. You see why you must not put your hope on anybody that call him or herself a politician. They are all bunch of criminals. I am going to do a program on my channel. I'm going to do that program 7:30 Biafran time. join me on my YouTube channel, Truth Survivor channel on YouTube. I am going to show you more evidence on what transpires in all. I have gotten all the videos, the video of the environment, the video of the people where they were celebrating this very marriage, where the marriage was conducted. You will see our brothers and sisters that were murdered in cold blood. You see them when they were alive, where they were alive, sitting down in that marriage, they were eating. I can't play the video here. I am going to play the video on my program. I'm going to do that program on my YouTube channel, Truth Survivor, 7:30. Join me so that you can see evidence, raw evidence of what transpired. All this evidence are there. They are there. But Hope Uzodinma came out boldly, without a shame, to come and tell me that my brothers and my sisters that they murdered, that my brothers he killed, that they are criminals. That they are criminals. This is how evil they are. And they didn't stop there. The media that we're supposed to go and do investigation, interview people, have refused to interview people who were on the ground. Join me on that very program on 7:30. I am going to play videos, video evidence. You will see people who were on the ground. You will see the boys who were killed, where they were having that very marriage, where they were conducting the marriage, and you will see the homes that were destroyed. But Hope Uzodinma shamelessly came to the media and told them that it was DSS that went for the operation, that they went to ESN camp to make an attack, and they killed those people. How does that home of a person where they were doing traditional marriage translate to ESN? I can't just understand. And the evil media, the devilish and evil media in Nigeria continue to propagate this evil. They continue to push this narrative of Hope Uzodinma. Go and check the media. Go and check the media. They play down every other single thing you hear. They play down the truth. They try to suppress the truth. They play it down. And when you go there, they will continue to push information, wrong information. They continue to put wrong information. Go and check very well. Go and check. The real fact of the incidents are there. But go and check their conventional media. Every single information they are pushing out are false narrative trying to suppress the truth. Instead, they are pushing forward the narrative of Hope Uzodinma and co. And as usual, they brought somebody to come and confess as the person who took them to go and kill people. Already, they have brought somebody out to begin to confess that he was the person that took them, that where he took them was ESN camp, that it wasn't the home of the people. And there was no drinking. But I'm going to play the video on my channel when I'm going to do a program this evening, 7:30 Biafra time. Join me on Truth Survivor on YouTube. I'm going to do a program. I will play the video so that the world can see. You will see this man full of life. People that came for marriage where they were drinking, full of life. And they were shot and killed. And people are going about their businesses as if nothing happened. There is no uproar in the country. The only place you are seeing a protest is in Imo State. Not even in every area of Imo State. It is just in a section of Imo State. That is how wicked that contraption called Nigeria is. And we must not. Anything that we can do to make sure that the geological republic comes down in 2023, we will do it. Biafra coming can never exceed. It can never exceed 2023. Innocent people, innocent human being, destroyed their life was smoked away from them. And Hope Uzodinma came out shamelessly before the whole world. Hope Uzodinma came and began to label the innocent people that were killed. Hope Uzodinma began to label them criminal. When there are so many evidences, there are so many evidence everywhere. Evidence of the people, people who were on the ground, eyewitness, for some information of eyewitness. I'm going to play the video on my YouTube. Since I can't play it here, I'll play it on my YouTube when I'm going to do a program. Join me on that program so that you can see for yourself. The brother of the people who were killed, two brothers who were murdered, their own senior brother was involved. He was at present when his two brothers were killed. They even arrested him and later they released him. Today, he's in one of the radio stations and he's making allegations and he's saying exactly how the whole thing transpired. We have seen video evidence where the marriage was conducted and people who were conducting the marriage. All this evidence are before the whole world. And yet, a criminal, someone who was condemned to death, someone who is supposed to be dead by now, who is supposed to be a dead man, a condemned criminal who escaped death penalty, came out and became a governor in Imo State, and today he's saying that innocent people who were killed are criminals. This is why you must not support any election. Whenever you see anybody supporting an election, run for your life. Whenever you hear anybody talking about the election, run for your life. Run for your life. Don't have anything to do with them. Anybody that encourages election, don't have anything to do with them. Since these innocent children were killed, innocent people were killed, innocent people on their own, able men, innocent able men were killed. Have you heard Peter Obi say anything? What did Peter Obi say? What did Peter Obi say? The Messiah they are presenting to you. The so-called Messiah they want to give you, what has he said? He has said nothing. What has Ohanes and Igbo done? People are protesting all over. But we are not going to stop there. We are not going to stop there. Since the Ebubago have taken the challenge, since the Ebubago have taken the lead, we are going to take it to them. The Biafran force is going to take it to them. Our spokesperson, Mazi Simon Eba, have made the announcement, and it must be carried out to the last. It must be carried out to the last. It doesn't matter whether you like it or not. It doesn't matter. The state that we are in now is not a stage where you begin to look at your shoulders. That is why I talk about mental toughness. You must be mentally tough to survive in the contraption called Nigeria today. If you're in Biafra land, you must be focused and open your ears and listen to information. Tomorrow is a total lockdown of Biafra land. A total lockdown of Biafra land to mourn our brothers and sisters that were murdered. We are going to mourn them. You cannot beat a child and tell the child not to cry. And if you feel that these people, these innocent brothers and sisters that were killed, these are our innocent brothers and sisters, if you feel that they don't deserve the seat at home tomorrow, come out and face the wrath of the gods. Come out and face the ghost tomorrow. Come out and face the ghost. Biafra land is going to be under lock and key. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what you do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came to court and he told us that it is our responsibility to protect Biafra land and not to take the life of Biafran people. It is our responsibility, our full responsibility, to make sure we protect Biafra land, secure Biafra land, and not take the life of people. And that is what we are doing. And we will do it until the last man standing. It is no longer business as usual. It is not business as usual. And why I always hammer on the issue of being mentally tough and preparing yourself for the days ahead is because Biafra is coming. It is going to come in a way, either you like it or not, either you believe it or not, it is going to come. And 2023 is going to be the end of it all. Prepare yourself. Start preparing yourself now. Get every required things you need. Every necessary, more especially food items. Store food for yourself. Store food items for yourself. Store it for yourself. If you are watching from Biafra land, I tell you, store things for yourself. We don't want you to be taken unawares. We do not want you to be taken unawares. That is why every time I talk, I hammer on those things. Don't be taken unawares. Some of us don't pay attention. Some of us do not pay attention. Some of us are being carried away with other information, and you're not paying attention to the critical information they have to grab. You don't grab it. If you're watching from Biafra land and you don't have access to network all the time, make sure you connect to 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra. 97.5 FM, Voice of Biafra. Information is key. Information will keep you alive. Information will keep you safe. Information will keep you alert. Information is very, very important if you are in Biafra land at this stage, at this point in time. It is not going to be business as usual. It is not going to be business as usual. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter what you believe. It doesn't matter your area you're coming from. It doesn't matter the lies you are peddling and the evil you are concocting. Let me tell you, as long as Chukwu Okike lives, Biafra will definitely come. And it will not exceed 2023. It's not going to exceed 2023. Take it or leave it. It is being said out to you for you to prepare yourself for difficult days ahead. More difficult days ahead. It is going to be difficult. Remember the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I tell you, that's why I tell people that the messages of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not old. Don't say they are not old. They are new every morning. Each time you listen to the gospel of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are new every morning. It will teach you a lesson. tell you what to do, answer your questions, and equip you for the days ahead. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it always, that they will kill us, we will kill them. But at the end, Biafra will definitely come. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave the warning that anybody that is involved in taking the life of Biafra, if you don't know that he said it, go to the message that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu delivered before he launched the ESN. Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu launched the ESN, he made it very clear. He made it very, very clear that it can no longer be business as usual. Some of you have forgotten that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu raised a dragon flag. If you don't know what dragon flag is, go and find out. And the dragon flag will never go down until Biafra comes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told us about today. He told about the marching, the place that we are now. He told about it. But some of you are not paying attention. Some of you, when you come to the broadcast, you admire his voice, you admire his appearance, you just want to see him, you just want to jump people, but you don't listen to the information he's passing. Every single information that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu delivered in Rodeo Biafra when he was with us they are all gospel. Every word that comes out of him is gospel, and they will always come to pass. Don't take them for a joke. And the same thing is still continue to happen. Today, the spokesperson of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who tells us that he goes to the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take information and give to us. I don't believe him because he said it. I believe him because I see he is doing exactly what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have done if he's with us. I'm not believing Mazi Simon Ekpa because he is who he is. I'm not believing him because he said it. I believe him based on his actions, what he's doing. As it stands today, among all those who are claiming to this and that, among all those who are claiming to have this post or have that, who are claiming to be the people who established Biafra, who established IPOB, among all of them, the only man that is still standing on the foundation that is led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is Simon Ekpa. He's the only person. Take it or leave it. It doesn't matter if you believe me, if you don't believe me. It doesn't matter. But I have to say the truth, and that is it. It's left for you to go and digest it. And if you feel I am wrong, go and make your inquiry. Investigate. Investigate. Do not believe people. Don't believe people because they told you that they were with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 100 years ago. Do not believe people because you see them, they took picture of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not believe people because you see them playing the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do not believe people because you see them shouting Biafra, Biafra, Biafra. Do not believe people because you see the flag of Biafra in their platform, or you see the flag of Biafra in their background, or you see the flag of Biafra in their hair, or they are wearing the clothes of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and wearing Biafra on their body. That is not how to believe people. Believe people from what they say and their consistency. The truth that comes out of them. Once you find a lie, once you find an intentional lie to deceive, when you find that in a person, run away from that platform. You see a platform that claims to love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with passion and hate Biafra, run for your life. Run for your life. You see somebody who claims to love Biafra but hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, run for your life. Run for your life. They are not there for good. You see people who play the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they pray the prayer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they talk about Chukwuka Abiyama. Every time you see them mention Chukwuka Abiyama, but at the end of the day, go and find out which Chukwuka Abiyama are they really talking about. Is it the same God that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is worshiping? When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have told us categorically clear that I do not worship idol, and we have not found Mazi Nnamdi Kanu worshiping idol. From the very time Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started this struggle up to this moment, I have never, ever, ever seen him one day worshiping idol on that platform. I have not seen him. Not just because he said it. I have not seen him. But today, you see a lot of idol worshippers. Idol worshippers, you see them claiming to be followers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Some of them will tell that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them to do this and do that. All are lies. And Chukwuka Abiyama have begun to expose every single one of them. Chukwuka Abiyama have started exposing them. If you are one of those who is intelligent and you're paying attention, you can't be confused at this stage that we are now. If you are an intelligent Biafran, you have your senses working, you have your mental acuity, mental toughness in order. You cannot be confused at this stage we are now. You should know the right person to listen to. You should know the right platform to go to. You should know the right direction to move. You cannot tell me that you have been deceived. And if you are still being deceived at this stage, it means you have never been Biafra and you have never been following up. And you have to wake up from your sleep. Wake up from your sleep. We are going into a difficult time. It is going to be more tougher. It is going to be tougher than it is today. It is going to be much more tougher. All you got to do is to prepare yourself. Prepare yourself for the days ahead. Prepare yourself for the difficult days ahead. It is going to come. You know, most time you people take things for a joke. You take it for a joke. It is going to happen. It's going to happen. What I'm saying now is not a bad news. It is not to frighten you. I'm not saying it to frighten you. I'm not giving you a bad news. I'm giving you information for you to prepare yourself so that you'll not be taken by surprise. In fact, you should be happy that you are getting such information so that you'll not be taken by surprise. Equip yourself with every necessary thing you need to protect yourself. A time will come when you cannot have the opportunity to go to the market because there will be no market functioning. A time will come when there will be no need for you to step aside, step out. You'll be in your home protecting yourself. That time is drawing near. Get every necessary food items you can get and keep it close to you. If you're living abroad, equip your family back home. Equip them. Give them information. Information is key. Information is key. Is key. If you listen to directives and information, you cannot be taken unaware and you are going to leave.
Are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you. If you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals, they are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.